Okay, Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Welcome. I hope everybody had a great week. We're going to go ahead and get started with our Friday evening service. We'll begin by lighting the Shabbat candles. Vicki?
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Amen. Okay, wonderful. Yasher Koach. Thank you, Vicki. We will turn to page 5, and we'll begin with Shalom Aleichem at the bottom of the page. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Asharet, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech, Malachei Hamalachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Asharet, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech, Malachei Hamalachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Ay boachem l'shalom, Malachei Ashalom, Malachei El Elyon, ay mi melech malachei hamalachim hakadosh baruch hu nila shalom malachei ashalom malachei elyon mi melech malachei hamalachim hakadosh baruch hu nila shalom malachei ashalom Malachei Elyon, mi melech, malachei hamalachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, ayin light seitchem l'shalom, malachei hashalom, malachei El Elyon, ay mi melech, malachei hamalachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. We'll turn ahead to page 11 for the beginning of Kabbalat Shabbat, and we'll start with Lechu Neranena, Psalm 95. Lechu Neranena l'Adonai, Nariya letzor Yisheinu, Nekadma fanav betodah, Bizmirot Nariya lo, Nekadma fanav betodah, Bizmirot Nariyalo. We'll turn ahead to page 14 and continue in the middle of the page with Yismechu Hashamayim. Yismechu Hashamayim, Hashamayim, Yismechu Hashamayim, Hashamayim, Yismechu Hashamayim, V'tagel haaretz. Yismechu hashamayim, hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, V'tagel haaretz. Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam, umlo. Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam, umlo. Yismechu hashamayim, hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, V'tagel haaretz. Exalt Adonai our God and bow down at God's holy mountain, for Adonai our God is holy. We'll continue on page 20, the 3 lines of the bottom of the Hebrew section, Romemu. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu v'hishtachavu lehar kodsho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu v'hishtachavu lehar kodsho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu v'hishtachavu lehar kodsho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu vehishtachavu lehar kodsho. And we'll continue now with Lecha Dodi, the prayer, the song that officially welcomes Shabbat. We'll begin on page 23. We'll do the first two stanzas, and then we'll do the middle stanza on page 24, and then the final stanza on page 25. And when we get to the final stanza, we'll all rise and face the entrance to welcome Shabbat. Pages 23 through 25. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabela. Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad hishmi'anu, El amiyuchad Adonai echad, Ushemo echad l'shem ultiferet, Belitchila lecha Dodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabela. Likrat Shabbat lechu v'nilcha ki mekor haberacha merosh mikedem nesucha sof ma'aseh b'machshava tchila. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabela. Hitoreri ki vaorech, kum yori uri, shir daberi kevod Adonai, alayich nigla. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabela. Please rise and face the entrance. Boi v'shalom, Ateret bala gam besimcha, uvetzol atochem unei am segula. Boi chala lecha Dodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabela. I lie, Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabela. You may be seated. We'll continue now in the middle of page 28 with the concluding verses of the Psalm for Shabbat, Psalm 92, Tzadikat Amar. Tzadikat Amar yifrach, Keres balvanon yiske shetulim, Beveit Adonai Bechatzrot Eloheinu yafrichu, Od yenuvun b'seva, Deshenim v'rananim yiyu lehagid, Ki yashar Adonai Tsuri velo avlatabo. Before we continue with the Mariv service, I'd like to invite everyone to turn to page 178. We'll continue with the prayer for the state of Israel. We'll sing the beginning of Avinu Shabbat Shamayim together and then recite the prayer in English. Please join me. Avinu, Avinu, Sheba Shamayim, Sur Yisrael v'goalo. Avinu, Avinu, Sheba Shamayim, Sur Yisrael v'goalo. Barech, Barech, et medinat Yisrael, Reishit tzmichat geulateinu, hagen aleha behevrat chasdecha, uferos aleha sukhat shalomecha. Avinu, Avinu, Sheba Shamayim, Sur Yisrael v'goalo. Avinu, Avinu, Sheba Shamayim, Sur Yisrael v'goalo. Avinu Sheba Shamayim, stronghold and redeemer of the people Israel, bless the state of Israel, that it may be the beginning of our redemption. Shield it with your love, spread over it the shelter of your peace. Guide its leaders and advisors with your light and your truth. Help them with your good counsel. Strengthen the hands of those who defend our holy land. Deliver them, crown their efforts with triumph. Bless the land with peace and its inhabitants with lasting joy. And let us say, Amen. And I will now share with all of you a prayer for the hostages. May the Holy One who blessed our ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebekah, Rachel, and Leah, send complete rescue and return to the hostages still held in captivity since October 7th. Strengthen their spirit and bring them our prayers that they may be protected from all harm. May you guide the hand of our enemies to return them in wholeness of body and spirit. Grant strength and courage to the Israeli Defense Forces that they may secure the freedom and security of those in captivity. Grant strength of spirit to all our brothers and sisters, the people of Israel, to remain united and strong in the face of hatred and bigotry. Bring them home now, and let us say, Amen. Amen. We'll now turn back a few pages to page 173, and we'll continue with the Mishaberach prayer. For those who are ill, if you have a name you want to add this evening, please go ahead and rise in your place. After we read the names on our list, you'll be able to say the name out loud. If there's anyone online who would like to add a name, please go ahead and unmute at that time. If you are watching our live stream on Facebook or YouTube, you can go ahead and type the name of the person in the comments section if you wish. We'll begin with the Debbie Friedman Mishaberach, page 173. Mishaberach Avoteinu Mekor HaBaracha Leimotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Leah bat Sarah, Tal ben Sarah, Ilya Yisrael Richter ben Rachel, Yaakov Achana bat Rivka Simcha, Shena Rezel bat Sima, Freda bat Gittel, Moshe Alayla bat Yovel Sarah, Adam Chaim ben Sarah, Joan Levinsky, Yehudit Chana bat Leah, Joanne Finston, Yehudit bat Yeta, Ernest Edinger, Israel ben Ita, Craig Cohen, Moshe ben Maralea, Judith Siegel, Yehudit bat Ruth, Esther Tenenbaum, Diane Chararo, Rachel Langer, Jack Azuz, Andrea Kotke, Jennifer Brown-Lerner, Eva Kuras, Ken Gasser, Harvey Kulchin, Jennifer Hayden, Julia Damaro, Betty Harvey, Doreen Klosky, Francis Gilston, Elva Pineda, Judy Pitkovsky, Nancy Levick, Killian Parker, Tanya Bobrick, Margaret Yonak, Marion Camerlingo, Gary Guto, John Habing, Myrna Kivitz Robinson, Kevin Robinson, Melissa Lawrence, Wade Gilston, Dave Kukias, Don Satz.
Terry Lucanic, Stephen Lucanic, Rob Lucanic, Patty Lutz.
David Ben.
Thank you. Anybody online would like to add a name? Mishaberach Imotenu Mekor HaBaracha Lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shelema, the renewal of body the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. May they all find the healing that they so need and so deserve. We will now turn back to page 39a, and we'll continue with the Mariv evening service for Erev Shabbat. Since we do not yet have a full minyan, we will begin with the opening blessing of Mariv on the English side, page 39a. Baruch atah Adonai, our God, sovereign of time and space, whose word brings the evening dusk, whose wisdom opens the gates of dawn, whose understanding changes the day's division, whose will sets the succession of seasons and arranges the stars in their places in the sky, who creates day and night, who rolls light before darkness and darkness from light, who makes day pass into night, who distinguishes day from night. Adonai Tsevaot is your name. Living and ever-present God, may your rule be with us forever and ever. Baruch atah Adonai, who brings each evening's dusk. ומעביר יום ומביא לילה ומבדיל בין יום ובין לילה אדוני צבאות שמו אל חי וקיים תמים לא חלינו לעולם ועד ברוך אתה אדוני המעריף הרבים. Page 40 will continue with Ahavat Olam. Ahavat Olam Beit Yisrael Amacha Ahavta Torah u'mitzvot Chukim u'mishpatim Otanu limadeta Al kein Adonai Eloheinu B'shokveinu u'v'kumeinu Nasiach bechukecha ונשמח בדברי תורתך ובמצוותיך לעולם ועד. כי הם חיינו ואורך ימינו ואורך ימינו, ובהם נגה יומם ולילה, יומם ולילה. ואהבתך אל תסיר ממנו לעולמים. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha, bechol levavecha, ubechol nafshecha, ובכל מאודיך, והיו הדברים האלה, אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך, ודיברת בם, בשבתך בביתך, ובלכתך בדרך, ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך. והיה עם שמות ושמות מצוותיה אשר נתנו מצוותיה. Adonai Elohechem, top of page 43a. Emet ve'emuna kol zot ve'kayam aleinu, ki hu Adonai Eloheinu, ve'ein zulat aso v'anachnu Yisrael amo. God brought Israel from its midst to lasting freedom and led them through the divided water of the Sea of Reeds. As their pursuers and enemies drowned in the depths, God's children beheld the power of the divine. They praised and acknowledged God's name willingly, accepting God's sovereignty. And then Moses, Miriam, and the people of Israel joyfully sang unto you. We'll continue at the top of page 44 with Micha Mocha. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi chamocha nedar b'kodesh, nora tehilot osef ele. מלכותך ראו בניך בוקע ים לפני משה, זה ליאנו ואמרו, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד. ונאמר כי פדה אדוני את יעקב וגאלו מיד חזק ממנו, ברוך אתה אדוני גאל Yisrael. We'll continue now with Hashkivenu, the nighttime prayer for peace, top of page 45. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leshalom. V'hamidenu malkeinu lechaim. Uferos aleinu sukat shelomecha v'takenenu beitzah tova milefanecha v'hoshienu leman shemecha. Remove from us enemies, pestilence, sword, starvation, and sorrow. Remove the evil forces that surround us. Shelter us in the shadow of your wings, for you, God, watch over and deliver us, and you, God, are sovereign, merciful, and compassionate. Ensure our going and coming for life and peace now and forever. May you spread over us your canopy of peace. Baruch atah Adonai, who spreads the canopy of peace over us, over all the people Israel, and over Jerusalem. Uferos aleinu sukat shelomecha, baruch atah Adonai hapores sukat shalom aleinu ve'al kol amo Yisrael ve'al kol Amo Yisrael ve'al Yerushalayim. We'll continue now with Vishamru on the top of page 46. Please rise. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam. Vishamru Bnei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam. Beini uvein Bnei Yisrael oti leolam ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai et ha-shamayim ve'et ha'aretz uvayom hashvi'i Shabbat vayinafash Shabbat vayinafash v'shamru Bnei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam. And we'll continue now with the private silent Amidah for Friday night, which begins on page 47 and concludes on page 52. Ose shalom bimromav, uyase shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imeru, imeru, amen. Ya'ase shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, Ya'ase shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imeru, amen. We'll continue now with the Friday evening Kiddush on page 55. Please rise. Savarim Ananan Verabanan Verabotai, Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu b'shabbat kodsho be'ahava uvratzon inchilanu zikaron lemaaseh v'reishit ki hu yom techila lemikra'ei kodesh zechel yitziat mitzrayim kivanu v'acharta ve'otanu kidashta Mikol Hamim B'Shabbat Kodshecha Be'ahava Uvratzon Hinchaltanu Baruch Atah Adonai Mekadesh HaShabbat. L'chaim. We'll continue with Aleinu, page 56. Aleinu l'shabeach Adon HaKol, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוסר הארץ ומושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל ושכינתו זו בגובהי מרומים הוא אלוהינו אין עוד אמת מלכנו אפס עולתו ככתוב בתורתו וידעת היום בהשבותה אל לבבך כי אדוני הוא האלוהים בשמיים ממעל ועל הארץ מתחת אין עוד על כן נקווה לך אדוני אלוהים. ככתוב בתורתך אדוני מלוך לעולם ועד ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד. We will now take a moment to remember those who are no longer with us. This Shabbat, we remember the yurtzites of Alex Schneiderman, Alan Davies, Dora Pitkovsky, Francis Negin, Gustav Fuld, Harry Golden, Herman Bergman, Janice Shadoff, Jenny Levy, Norman Dunn, Pearl Pollock, Peter Weinreb, Ruth Kessner, Simone Grevet, and Suzanne Ivaner Pedersen. And if there's anyone else you are remembering this evening, please take a moment to remember them in your mind and in your heart, and may their memory be for goodness and for a blessing. Since we do not have a minyan this evening, we will continue with the last two verses of the Mourner's Kaddish on the bottom of page 58. Yehei Shalama Rabba Min Shemaya, v'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. And you may be seated. In a few moments, we'll conclude with Yigdal, but before then, we have a few announcements.
Shabbat Shalom. Thank you for being here. So next Friday is our birthday and anniversary musical Shabbat, 6 p.m. with a really nice oneg. So we hope to see you all. And the rabbi gives you a special blessing if it's your birthday or your anniversary, which is very nice. April 5th, religious school Shabbat services, 9:30. The kids are phenomenal. That'll be great. April 6th, the Sisterhood is having a game day. Everybody's welcome. We would like you to RSVP. We're going to play Mahjong and have snacks, so that'll be fun. That's Sunday, April 6th from 10 to 1. April 13th is the second Seder here. You need to RSVP. It starts at 6 p.m., and that's always fantastic. Let's see, April 27th, it's the Men's Club Shavuot Brewing Session, 9 a.m., so please come. April 27th is our adult education class with Jonas Actor, and he's going to teach a class at 10:30 on Kashrut. April 27th, save the date, it's our annual meeting, 1 o'clock at noon. We're going to have some refreshments, a little nosh. So please, if you're a member in good standing, attend at 1 o'clock on Sunday the 27th. Same day as all the brewing and the class. April 18th is the Men's Club barbecue to end of Passover. It's Friday night. There'll be services here, and then that starts at 6 p.m. You do need to RSVP for that, and it's going to be great. Barbecue brisket, grilled chicken, salmon, vegetarian option, sides, dessert. It's going to be really good. So Yom HaShoah, in memory of the Holocaust and our hostages, is April 23rd. You could get a free yellow candle from the Men's Club. You could see Jimmy about that. Every Sunday at the J at 12:30, we have Run for Their Lives to raise awareness and to remember the hostages until they're all released. That goes on at the J. Around the side, it's a prayer. They talk about a hostage and walk around. So please support. That's a good thing. And let's see. Oh, so we have a number of positions we need to fill on our board. So if anybody's interested in giving back and helping our shul survive, we have a spot for education, for house, long-range planning, budget, and finance. And there's many ways to serve. So please contact somebody on the board. Shabbat Shalom.
Okay, thank you, Vicky. Shabbat Shalom. Yasher koach. I do want to add that for the board positions, for those who are interested, you do have to be a member in good standing in order to be eligible to be on the board. But if you have any questions about that, any of the board members will be, I'm sure, willing to help you and answer those questions. Additionally, I do want to mention that it's now happened a few times over the past several weeks where on Friday night we have not been able to have a full minyan. So if you can please tell your family, your friends, who might be interested in coming, and to please try to bring someone so we can ensure that we have a minyan, especially to say Kaddish at the end of the service, for the people we always remember every week. Just want to make sure that we continue to have success with our Friday night service every week. So please do that if you can. With that, we will conclude with Yigdal on page 62. Yigdal Elohim Chai ve'yishtabach nimtza ve'enei tel metziuto echad ve'en yachid ke'ichudo nelam v'gam ein sof le'achduto ein lo demut haguf ve'eino guf lo na'aroch elav kedushato kadmon lechol davar asher nivra Rishon ve'ein reshit le'reshito. Hino Adon olam v'chol notzar Yore gedulato umalchuto, shefan nevuato netano, el anshe segulato vetifarto, lo kam Yisrael kemoshe od, navi umabit et temunato, Torah temet natan le'amoel, al yad neviyo neman beito, lo yachalifa el velo yamir dato, le'olamim lezulato, sofe ve'odea setarenu, mabit lesof davar bekadmato, gomel leish chesed kemifalo, noten l'rasha ra kerishato, ישלח לקץ ימין משיחנו, לפדות מחכה קץ ישועתו, מתים יחייאל ברוב חסדו, ברוך עדי עד שם תהילתו, מתים יחייאל ברוב חסדו, ברוך עדי עד שם תהילתו. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Please join us in the lobby for Oneg. Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, 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 Am Yisrael Chai. Shabbat Shalom.